pear tree. Jim? Jim! Have you turned into a pillar of salt, as Lot's wife was in the Bible?
What?
What indeed? We promised to have your mother's Christmas tree safe in her parlor by supper time.
What?
Have you gone quite crackers?
What?
What on earth are you staring at? Oh, the girl on the bench. Do you know her? I see. Do you wish to know her? Well, she's quite presentable, if not actually pretty.
What?
Sorry to offend. She seems to be reading a book, which is certainly in her favor. Not that you've ever read a book.
I have read a book.
Really? What book?
I don't remember, but I must go and meet her.
Hold on, dear lad. Need I remind you that you are a ghastly failure in such endeavors? You stare at them in silence and frighten the wits from them.
Let go of my arm, Digsby.
When have you ever been successful?
The girl on the streetcar.
No. The girl on the streetcar got off before her stop for that conversation.
She said it was a pleasure to have met me.
But she didn't meet you because you never told her your name.
I say to you, Digsby, that that young lady is my future.
Is she? Well, I will just go along to meet your future, just so she doesn't take you for Jack the Ripper.
Will you?
I will.
That might be very helpful, really.
I have been your friend, James, since you were 4. I went to school with you, and now we are apprenticed to Mr. Camiota, the madcap grocer. It can, I think, be said that I know you better than any fellow alive. You are hardworking, trustworthy, quite good with animals, and tolerable at baseball. Your abilities with the opposite sex, however, are, to give you more praise than you deserve, deeply doubtful. Slick back your hair, sitting on it. Much better. Now, I will begin the conversation, quite delightfully. Make introductions, oil the conversation, and when all is rubbing along, remember, I have a pressing appointment and jigger off leaving you to close the sale. Can you do that?
What do you mean by close the sale?
At the grocery store, when a customer is obviously dipping between the apples and the pears, and is more likely to leave before committing to either, what do?
We mentioned that the pears excel any other that we've ever had in the store before.
Exactly. And then?
We swoop up the pears and the customer, deliver them to the register, record the transaction, and have Ethan, the skeletal stock boy, carry said pears to the customer's address.
Excellent. And what do we call that?
Closing the sale.
You have a mind like a steel trap. Come along. Wait. Haven't you forgotten something?
I don't believe so.
Your mother's Christmas tree.
Mustn't do that, must I?
Probably not. Now, come along. I will introduce you to your friend. Excuse me, miss. Might you know the time?
Oh, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's right. My pocket watch has not quite seized its progress.
Yes, hasn't it?
I heard the church tower strike just a moment ago.
Very much obliged. Oh, good heavens! Are you possibly reading The Sorcerer's Castle?
I am.
I have read it 3 times over, even 4.
Have you?
Oh, yes. I consider its author...
Louisa St. Catherine?
Louisa, yes. Is she not the very pinnacle of Gothic novelists?
Have you read her Women of Waters?
Oh, I have not, but it is Jim's favorite of favorites. Is it not, Jim?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Definitely, yes.
And you think it very, very good, don't you, Jim?
Jim Dandy.
I'm so glad. It is my favorite as well. What might be your
My favorite character?
Oh, good heavens! We have abandoned every protocol. The moment Woman of Waters is mentioned, we are without introductions. Allow me to right the wrongs. I am Diggory Dunstan, currently employed in the business of comestibles, and son of the Dunstans of Willoughby Lane. And this fine gentleman is my esteemed employer, James Young, a budding novelist with extraordinary abilities.
I'm not.
Very sensitive to praise, Arjun. And may we inquire your name?
Della Worthington.
Della for Dell.
No, simply Della, as was my grandmother.
I find the at the end of the name very fetching, such as Prudencia or Susanna. A very good omen, I think. Good heavens, 1 o'clock. I must return to my employment lest Irish chastisement. You needn't come, James. I shall keep the store in hand.
But
We share cap ifs, ands, or buts. Shall we, Miss Worthington? James here will vastly entertain you of this extraordinary voyage to the East Indies.
but
Ta-ta, all.
well, I really think
Would you, perhaps we ought to speak separately.
exactly.
Do tell me of the East Indies.
I've never been to the East Indies.
Oh,
I am not a writer, and I do not run the grocery store. Stalwart Dixby is my fellow clerk. You mustn't mind him, for he runs under a flag of an irrepressible enthusiast.
I see.
I am a garden variety sort of fellow. To be quite truthful, this is my only shirt.
You have no Sunday shirt?
Well, yes and no. I do, but in actuality, it is a borrower from my father.
And I a Sunday dress, which is a borrower from my sister. We may admit, I think, that we are as poor as church mice.
Admission made.
Have you dreams of the future, Mr. Young?
None that will make me not sound foolish,
Promise not to laugh.
or smile.
I meant smile and encouragement.
Allow. My father is a cooper, making utensils, cast drums, and barrels for Smith Cooperage. My grandfather, a farmer of the little sorts. Dreams, I fear, are seldom spoken in our family.
They may be spoken of here, Mr. Young.
Please, call me Jim.
Perhaps on another occasion.
I apologize for asking.
You need not. I can appreciate a forceful fellow.
Ah,
Yes. We were speaking of dreams.
there are, as we speak, 23 papers in New York.
So many!
I include an Italian weekly.
I see.
I should like to find employment at one of them and report on the news of the day.
A dream of consequence.
Is it?
Oh yes. I like to hear of a larger world, for I have a rather mouse's view of it.
And your dream?
I should like to sit on the right hand of Genghis Khan and rule the world. But, as I have not been invited, I will settle for being foreman in the shirt factory, having a husband I might boss, 3 children, I think, and a French satay. No, really. I would sacrifice the husband if I should have the satay.
If I had a satay, it would be yours.
Silence falls.
I wonder,
Yes,
would you care to go out walking sometime?
thank you. No.
No?
Yes. No. Please do not take it ill, Mr. Young, for should we go walking once more, it might easily become regular. I am what they call a working girl, and if all goes well, I will rise to section leader and then foreman. I do not wish in the near future to become a wife, for then there would be dinners to cook and children to neaten up. I do not believe I could be the maid I wish to be and have the position in the shirt factory I wish to have. You are a very nice person, Mr. Young, and you have with you a very nice Christmas tree. Thank you so much for taking an interest in me. You have a nice chin. Diggory Dunstein, he is a very slippery talker.
A veritable tornado of a person.
Did you walk with this fellow?
Of course not. We had just been introduced.
But you arranged to meet.
It never came up.
Did he tell you his place of employment?
I don't believe he did.
You didn't give him our address.
Our address? Do you think of me such a flirt?
Yes. But nothing ever comes of it.
Till now.
Della, he has no way to find you, unless you left some terrific breadcrumbs.
And that is exactly what I did.
You did not.
Oh yes, I always keep breadcrumbs about me, on the off chance that I might meet the man I'm destined for.
That is a brazen untruth.
Is it? Voila!
You are as mad as a hatter.
You love me for it?
You expect a young man who you had just met and to whom you didn't offer a shred of encouragement to follow your trail of breadcrumbs.
I do. And by my calculations, he should arrive very shortly. You see? My goodness!
I apologize for my presence here. I know it's inexplicable.
Quite.
When we parted, I was overswept with the most extraordinary feeling, and,
Have you dared to follow me, sir?
well,
That, sir, is notoriously polite. What am I to think of such brutish behavior?
well,
You can be anyone, sir. A felon bent on stealing from me the little that I have, or seeking inglorious favors a woman of conscience could not conceivably grant.
Della,
It is my sister who interrupts the tongue lashing you have so intemperately deserved.
how do you do?
How does she do? She does quite well without you, sir.
do come in.
Have you gone mad, Dorothy?
What can I do but accept?
This is very awkward, Dorothy.
I know.
I have brought you these by the way of,
By the way of what, sir?
apology.
How sweet!
Isn't sweet at all.
It's quite sweet.
What on earth is happening here?
Shall I tell you?
No. Go away.
Of course, but actually, I can't.
Do you wish me to call for assistance?
Honestly, Della,
Dot?
do continue, sir.
I was very glad to meet you, and I felt that I had offended. I am told, not always at my best on first meeting young ladies. I am sometimes at a loss.
Oh!
I had not thought long when, hereafter, I would have no need to present my apologies. Please excuse my clumsy, unfortunate, ill-bringing behavior. This somewhat unkempt bouquet is all I can offer as a token of
Isn't that nice, Della?
Yes, it's quite nice. I suppose I am sometimes sparky.
But not often. Please allow me to take the lovely flowers.
I can do it, Dot.
No, please, do let me. You might offer our visitor a chair.
Do take a chair.
I intrude.
Not at all.
I should be going.
Sit down. How is the weather today, sir?
Weren't we just out in the weather?
We were, yes. But in society it is pleasant to inquire.
I cannot think of the weather in your presence. I cannot speak of the weather.
Go on.
I can only think of you.
Oh!
May I speak plainly?
Oh dear. Yes, you seem determined. Speak on, Macduff.
Beg pardon?
I paraphrase from Shakespeare.
Oh, of course. From the moment moment we first met, you occupied my mind, Miss Worthington. Your comprised virtues that I very much admire. I will only mention your mind, your composure, and your beauty.
You blink, sir.
Blink? Oh, yes, yes. It is a fault since childhood, committed when the importance of the moment overwhelms me.
Oh. Do continue.
I believe that fate is not generous. Opportunity, as they say, may knock. But should we not answer, it may not knock again.
What is this opportunity you speak of, sir?
You are the opportunity I speak of, Miss Worthington.
Oh. Dot. Pray, excuse me.
You may continue
With what?
with what you were saying, Mr. Young.
I believe I have said.
Your thoughts in this area are complete?
Yes. No.
You blink, Mr. Young.
I know I had no right to have followed you home. But I have the right to blink. I mean it only as a compliment.
The blinking?
To have followed you home.
I believe you have done so that you might ask something of me?
Yes, that is exactly.
And what might that be?
On Sundays, there's a band concert playing in the park. And I hope that you might accompany me to take it in. The band concert.
I understand your meaning.
Smashing. I mean that you take it in.
I do.
And afterwards, there's a fellow selling lemon ice that we might have a lick.
Have a lick?
Of his wares. The lemon ice. My treat.
He means to buy you ice cream, Della.
I know, Dot.
Very sorry.
Will you? It would give me a particular pleasure.
It would give him a particular pleasure.
I would be pleased, sir, to accompany you, as suggested, to hear the concert. And I rather like lemon ice.
But this is wonderful. This is just the thing. I cannot communicate how pleased I am.
My hand, Mr. Young?
Oh, full apologies. My dear mother says that I have two difficult traits. The blinking and enthusiasm. Sunday then?
Yes.
At 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock will do.
By heavens, I'm shot straight through. I should get a shoe shine, I assure you. I will. This is scrumbunctious, ladies. Sunday at 1 o'clock.
He is very enthusiastic.
Frighteningly so.
But cute as a button.
Worth a Sunday afternoon at least.
Or two.
Silent night, holy night.
Well,
Yes?
my dear Della, an anniversary of sorts.
A year of walks as regular as clockwork.
Snow and Christmas in the air once more. Somehow I think it is made only for us.
Whatever happened to that tree?
The tree?
On the day we first met, you were carrying a fir tree meant for your mother.
Ah, the tree. Well, the fact of the matter is, it was abandoned in my rush to follow you.
How very sad.
I like to imagine it was hung with colored paper ornaments in the home of a little girl whose family could not afford such means of luxury.
How very nice you are, James Young.
How very nice it is to think me such.
Look, the very bench we began.
Is it?
You best not tell me you did not recall.
The girl, quite clearly, but not the bench.
I sometimes wonder how romance is possible with men. They have no talent for it.
I would say the bench, further by the pond.
You would be quite mistaken. See right here, carefully carved into the wood, a very small J and a very small D.
So it is, but I never...
Of course, you never. But I most certainly did.
You carved our initials?
The very next time I was in the park, and the day before you first started walking, I borrowed our friend's pocket knife, you see. I thought you would notice, we have sat here together many a time, but notice you did not.
You saw us as a pair even then?
Oh yes.
I am bewildered. I thought from the beginning it was nothing more than an imposition.
Oh no, I marked you down.
For what?
For life, James Young.
Good heavens, Diggory! I haven't seen you in ages!
Of course you haven't. I have moved on to be a broker. Well, you're a table rag of a newspaper's apprentice typesetter. Della has told me all. I may smell of it, but I'm terribly well-to-do.
Really?
Oh yes, I even splurge for an actual restaurant with actual waiters on the first of the month. I'm quite a swell.
Or a smell, as the case may be.
Wicked, wicked girl.
And the two of you have known each other all this time?
Oh no, I hunted him down as a bloodhound on a convict scent.
Quite so. I have been shanghaied for the occasion.
What occasion?
Sit down, Mr. Young. I have attempted, sir, to let you know on a year of walks that I believe you to be the most wonderful creature in existence. I have smiled and, I'm ashamed to say, flirted most outrageously. And yet, I have sometimes felt you on the edge, the cusp, the cliff of declaration, but you had not the steel, the starch, or the metal to attempt it all. And yet, as a woman of the new century, it is quite clear what you want. You wish to marry me, sir. Don't say that you don't. Well, I'm tired of walks on Sunday, Mr. Young. And so, I declare on this day, the 20th of December, 1903, that I absolutely wish to be proposed to. The ring, Mr. Duncy. As I have no money for a ring, I asked dear Diggory, whose dear father works in metal piping, to cut us off a ring. And then my friend Charity, who is a jewelry clerk, to help us to the requisite container. And so, with no more ado, I hope and wish only that I may be, with all of my faults, acceptable as your wife.
I have loved you, Della, from the first hour we met, from the first moment we stood before our bench. I'll acknowledge, though, I've been fearful of hearing the "I cannot." That would just break my heart. And I appreciate this ring, which I'll always carry with me, always. But there's another ring that calls upon my deepest feelings that I might offer as a pledge of marriage. My pocket watch is only a keepsake from my father, to whom my mother, Della, I confessed my feelings, took her ring from her finger that I might offer as a pledge of marriage. I can offer you nothing but my heart and my dear mother's ring. Will you become my wife, Della? I will honor, cherish, and adore you, and until the end. I have no poetry to shine on these feelings.
Oh, Jim, you know that I will.
been my great pleasure to attend and even assist this merited woman. So unlike any other. I agreed to be best man, though no one has asked me. Do you create the most amusing madhouse? Good afternoon.
Well,
Well,
will you
have I not already said
walk with me?
forever?
Which way do you prefer?
As if it mattered, Mr. Young. What on earth am I going to be married in? I have but 2 dresses, and both are an embarrassment.
Your Sunday best?
My Sunday best is black.
I see your point.
My work dress is handed down. I shall not look like a bride. I shall look like a sack of potatoes.
It's Christmas, Della. You were to be married in town hall, not a cathedral. Who will attend but Digsby, myself, and Jim's charming, if nearsighted mother? People will simply think that you're there for a lawsuit.
I will not be taken for a litigant on my wedding day.
Will you not? Close your eyes, Stella. Do as I say.
Why do I have no money while others have carriages?
Because you're not a railway baron's daughter. You are a tenement Dolly Della, and I the Dolly Della's tenement dot. We are poor as mice, and honest as a lamppost. God bless us all. Open your eyes.
Oh, Dot!
Do you not wish to know how Dot, the unworthy, obtained it?
How on earth?
I cleaned houses once for a minor railway baron, whose daughter married a young man who was far more devoted to the card table than her, who 1 month married and then decamped for Australia after having himself tattooed.
He didn't!
And that's not even the worst of it. I brought the poor girl a kitten, and she gave me the dress.
Oh, Dot!
Please don't hug me. I bruise. Who on earth? Where you are is far too late.
It's Jim.
It's Jim.
It's Jim?
Go away, Jim. You would be married tomorrow, and it is disastrous up to the bride.
I must.
He said he must.
Oh, why must he?
Why must you?
I must see Della, or I will die.
He must see you, or he will die.
Really?
Are you quite sure?
Absolutely.
Very well then. Oh, but take the dress and the veil. Come in. Oh my heavens! What has happened to you?
I cannot marry you.
Of course you can.
I cannot. I whistled at girls from streetcars.
I see.
I have been to dance halls. Twice.
Have you?
Twice. I danced with girls whose shoulders were quite bare.
1 shoulder or 2?
2.
Oh dear!
I have read a book in very poor taste.
Why?
Digsby gave it to me. I have failed you, Della. I cannot marry you.
Jim,
Yes?
come and sit with me.
Really?
Please do. When I fell in love with you, and I am in love with you, I did not fall in love with perfect Jim. I fell in love with Jim, the the gym before me. I believe that we are all in pieces and need help in carrying and the coming together. I myself am bedeviled by pride and have read 3 books in very poor taste. I speak out when I should remain silent and secretly eat strawberry ice. I would very much like to marry you, for I believe your love would improve me, and I long for improvement. But most of all, I find you both dear and disastrously sincere. Please marry me, Jim.
All right.
Done. Now go away, Jim. I am the bride, and you are spoiling it.
I am very sorry.
Accepted?
Might I stay but a moment?
No. I will be very beautiful tomorrow, but it is very hard work, and I must be diligent.
I have winked at the shop girl.
Jim! Go. Winked at a shop girl.
And had a beer.
There. Isn't that the most delightful, indeed most wonderful Christmas tree for our first Christmas as man and wife?
Well,
Yes?
it is most original.
Faint praise. We may not, sir, have the largest goose, nor an amplitude of gifts, but we have, beyond question, the most glorious tree, and not so much as a penny paid, for I traded a knit cap for it. Oh dear.
Do not worry, Della. I shall put that right up where you can say Jack Robinson. There. Aren't you glad you have a husband who can put anything to rights? You're laughing at me.
At both of us. We're really quite sweet.
And why is that?
Because we work so hard for our happiness. And even against the laws of gravity.
But we're happy, loss or no loss.
Indeed we are. You won't see us fall over. We have rooms which many don't.
We are only 2 floors up, while many are 5.
We have meat twice a month and fish thrice.
And potatoes. Potatoes are a very fine thing.
To have every night.
Every night.
Every night.
I say we speak no more of potatoes.
Done. And now, if there's sugar in the tin, you will be having the ginger cookies you've been asking for.
Wonderful.
Well, don't just stand there, husband. Dance me about. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. No. Oh, get in here, boy.
Blizzard conditions out there. I saw a poor old fellow buried quite up to his knees, and it took a party to pull him out.
Snow is a wonderful thing. If you've got plugged up shoes and something over your ears.
I have snow in my ears and in my nose.
That nose is as red as a lantern, and your poor feet are soaked.
Now, Della, don't fuss me.
I shall fuss you good and proper. They're saying that there is influenza in the city, and you are dressed like a ragamuffin.
Indeed not. I am dressed in all the finery of a first-rate newspaper clerk.
When will your value be toted up, and they let you write the articles?
Well, I'm up to obituaries, and I hope to improve. I'm told told by Mr. Jameson that I'm quite the expert.
So they may say, but whose pay has been unfairly reduced? How dare they?
Now, Della, we're all in the same boat at the firm. It's either part pay for all of us, or they must let one of us go.
It's hard times, surely, with many only to beg.
What?
Oh, Jim, there's an icicle in your hair.
Shh. Don't say that so loudly. Everyone will want one.
Empty those pockets immediately, and take off those wet shoes, for you stand in my presence with wet shoes and frosted toes.
Not half as bad as it might be, Della. There's poor Timothy, the typesetter, who has to sell newspapers in his shoes. I've quite taken it up myself. Dry as a toast, I assure you.
Oh, Jim.
That's not a tear, is it?
It's just not right for you to be going about with newspaper in your shoes.
All the best people do it.
It makes me sad, Jim. It really does.
Now, I don't have that. If I don't see a smile, I won't share my feast.
Well, if there's a feast in the offing, do you mean to imply that potatoes aren't my thing?
Indeed. Now close your eyes. Smile, please. Now, you shall have something very sweet indeed. Now open your dreadfully clenched jaw. Lovely teeth, I may say.
Chocolate! I haven't had chocolate in ages. Heavenly.
And now for me. They all say I'll be in vaudeville. Now, girl, as we saved ourselves on sweets, we needn't waste time or money on dinner.
Or potatoes, as we call it.
I say we curl ourselves up, and you read me the latest installment of Mr. Dickens's Great Expectations.
Your Mr. Dickens is a bit damp.
Why don't you care for love stories, Bella?
I prefer the one that I'm in.
Nice of you to say.
Nice of me to feel.
You're in a mood, girl.
Am I?
You are.
Well, tickle me out of it. Oh, no, no, Jim. Don't you dare. I'm warning you. Oh, go ahead. It's me, sister. Are you home?
I most certainly am. I had a presentiment you'd come.
You should take up as a fortune teller.
Water for tea is freshly hot.
Magnificent.
You look flushed, Della. You're not unwell, I hope.
The colds turn every complexion in the city as red as apples.
Warmer than should be.
I'm fine. Don't fuss.
Well, I don't believe you for a start.
You ought to.
But I don't. Sit.
I'm bright as rain, bright as a penny, and as chipper as a sparrow with a breadcrumb.
I accuse you, Della, of merely playing at being cheerful. You might fool some, but you won't fool me. Now, turn your chair to the fire, and I will top you off with boiling tea until you smoke like a steam engine.
I'm glad of you, sister.
Now that's talking sense.
Do you keep a fire all afternoon?
We do, yes.
Must be very costly.
Not if you marry well.
Do you speak of your streetcar conductor?
You know very well he manages the streetcars now.
Oh, botheration.
You're as fretful as a caged tiger.
You're right for once. I can spit nails. I'm worried and fretful and peevish and altogether a pickle not fit for human companionship.
Tea is the best medicine.
And don't you dare be cheerful.
Sick to death of being poor. That's your condition.
Nothing a leprechaun with a pot of gold
Now tell.
My poor Jim now has to stuff newspapers in his shoes because of their poor condition.
That's terrible, Della.
It makes me heartsick, furious, but worst of all, I take it out on him.
We all do that with our husbands, I'm sure.
But I can't stop. If I wasn't out of thread, I'd sew my mouth shut.
Well, you're stubborn as glue. So many opportunities. And you married for love.
You married for love?
I didn't really, though. I've come to it. You turned away a successful hatter and a very promising dentist.
He was 5'3".
Do you think he said with a box to pull teeth? I married little one for house and position and dry shoes. And now I have a successful husband.
You never told me.
You never asked.
How do you bring yourself to do it?
Wet feet and a mad desire for lamb chops.
Oh, lamb chops. I should have married for a lamb chop.
You are far, far too romantic.
Ben never thought so.
You were always in disguise, sister.
Well, I am happy with my Jim. And now, if only his shoes were dry, it would be perfect.
Well, Henry has a multitude of shoes, and I'm sure he would, with pleasure, spare Jim a good pair.
I must go.
Wait, Della, don't!
Really, I have things to do.
Now upset you.
Oh, not at all. I've just remembered.
You've lost your job, haven't you?
I most certainly have not.
It's a weekday, Della. You never come by on a weekday.
All right then, I have.
What happened?
The foreman shook one of the girls, and I stopped it.
How?
I kicked him
Oh, Della!
several times.
Della!
It was most enjoyable.
Finish your tea.
The whole floor applauded me.
How long ago?
I don't wish to discuss it.
Have you food?
Of course.
You never told me the rent.
$8 a week. Half furnished.
And Jim?
He tries to find a second job, but no luck so far.
I have more household money than I need.
Oh, no. I didn't come here to beg. Pray you don't think that of me.
It's no burden, Della, to share with the ones that you love.
I can't. Not today. I'll ask if it comes to that. But people are so jolly in the streets. It makes one wish for Christmas all year long.
Della,
What?
you will have Christmas, won't you?
What do you mean?
Have you the money to buy Jim a present?
Dot?
Because
And yes, I do. You'll be proud of me at last.
I'm always proud of you.
Not always. I know I was once a terrible flirt, and I took more than my share at meals.
And hid father's pipe.
It smelled so.
And went alone to the vaudevilles.
But it was perfectly safe. There were fire eaters. I even dressed as a boy. Trousers shave your legs. I don't know how they do it. Plus, boys have a peculiar smell. Even Jim.
A present for Jim.
When you set your teeth into a thought, you're like a bulldog.
Tell.
I'm saving on groceries and have taken in a bit of laundry.
You're not doing laundry, Della.
Oh, please don't tell Jim. He would feel so put down.
And Mother would be mortified.
I know, but she shan't hear of it. And I have a jam jar of money to turn into a magnificent present.
How much?
I really must go. Really, really, really.
Come again tomorrow?
My dearest, sweetest, darlingest, most practical sister. If we saw each other every day, we would pull each other's hair. The rule passed down by the ancients is that sisters meet once a week. You'll see me more than you wish. That's certain. Late, late, late. The tea was as hot as blazes. All is calm, all
Clarice.
Coming! There. Late but present.
I'm sure I'm a bother.
Oh, not at all. In you come. Oh dear. You look quite pale.
No, really.
Down you sit. Are you all right?
I am.
You're not.
I'm not. I'm mortified to call on you in such circumstances.
We are neighbors, Clarice. You hear me chomping about every day over your head. Hopefully you come to ask me not to trump. You seem faint. A glass of water?
If it doesn't trouble.
Of course not, silly.
Thank you ever so much.
Poor Clarice. Out with it, girl. What has happened?
It's hard to share misfortune, even of a friend.
We'll have no ceremony here.
They've let my bill go for this job at the trolley barn.
These times.
15 men they sent off, Della. That's over half.
But how can they do without him? He's the fix-it fellow, is he not?
They've taken half the cars out of service. People can no longer afford to ride.
I know. I walk myself.
Oh, Della, we've not eaten in 2 days.
Nothing at all?
Our last cent went for medicine for the baby.
Well, you will not go without groceries.
I'm sure you will follow yourself.
You see, riches increases, and we shall split the booty like good shipmates.
I couldn't, Della. Jim can fire you off your job as well.
There's far more than I need, I assure you.
Just enough for bread, then. A drop of milk if it's fair.
Cup your hands, girl. Milk, bread, butter, marmalade, and a chicken in the pot.
Stop.
A chop for Christmas Day, an orange for your stocking, and 2 chocolate drops to make you smile again.
Please stop.
I have.
That's far more than half, Della.
Nonsense. I've given the pennies and kept the silver. Another word and you shall walk the plank.
I don't know when I can repay you.
All the more delightful as a surprise.
Your Jim is lucky you have found such a generous spirit.
It comes, I fear, with a sharp tongue and a questionable temper. My father called me the porcupine.
Who I still declare him lucky as Bucky.
Actually, it's contrary-wise, for it is in my nestable luck to have found his boundless heart. And now, if only pick his socks, he'd be perfect. Hurry along! The shops will be closing, and a good meal will make your bill a man among men. There are many without supper tonight. Well, Jim, your Christmas makes her up to be a tad less luxurious. Still a good rattle, though. 4 cents, 5 cents. Your head nickel makes 12, 14, 20, 25, 49.
Columns of numbers, columns of numbers. Is there nothing more to life than addition?
3 more years at the firm, and a let us subtract. On the other hand, young James writes of murders, fires, and political poobahs.
Does what?
He's a newspaper slave, my boy, which all told is lower than a cowpunch.
But he worked with you in the grocery days, did he not?
Comestibles.
But,
A high-cost moniker for a rotten tomato.
oh, groceries.
Groceries. They destroy one's mind. Personally, I think it's the mushrooms. But while you and I have ascended to the golden stairs of accounting, Jim here rolled out of the mushrooms and into the blood, guts, and immorality of the newspaper.
Well, we have jobs and hard times. Many have it.
An eternal optimist, eh?
And very irritating after a day's work. Boy, this Jim, he run over by a coal wagon, he'd be praising its speed and durability.
No harm in a bit of the bright side.
Speaking of the bright side, did you get the notice today?
Oh yes, written in Floyd style. Cut our salary by a third and told us we have no heat while we worked.
Cold as the Arctic already. We're informed to use less ink and less paper.
Soon, they'll be telling us to use fewer numbers. And on top of that,
It's raining. Dismal weather.
along with the horrible, terrible, absolutely unbearable, everything else.
I have holes in my shoes.
I say enough. Is a man or merely a mouse? Must we not have a bit of cheese in our cold, dank holes? Good heavens, it's Christmas in 2 days! Christmas, do you hear me? Enough deprivation, enough scrimping, enough cold porridge with a dead fly at the bottom of the bowl. Let us live for the moment.
Good point, Nat.
The moment I'm in, my feet are wet.
Arise, says the laborer. I say that instead of going home to our weeping wives, flea-bitten pigs, and starving cats, I say we cast our ways to the wind and remove ourselves at O'Rourke's Emporium for a steaming cup of chicory coffee, a slab of roast beef, the most famous cream pie, and you say to the lady sing, have you got your little ducks in line, Mrs. Donaldson?
Done. Quite. Off we go.
I can't.
And why? Why is that, James?
Because it'll cost $2, and I've got just enough for Della's present.
The man is a hopeless, hapless, incorrigible romantic. Your wife is delightful, but we're speaking of green pie.
Shan't.
A man in love with his wife is the most infuriating creature in God's menagerie. If it wasn't for me, you would have never plucked up the courage to speak to the girl. Am I, the immortal Bixby, not old green pie?
Won't.
Jim, the lad, you must sometimes think of yourself to be in any state to think of others.
Well, I shouldn't be in the state of being $2 poorer. For I assure you that my Della will have a fine present on Christmas morning, and it won't be a half-eaten piece of cream pie. A Merry Christmas to you, gentlemen.
Oh, James,